and I am the college algebra tutor in the next. I am going to be working problems for Holton, and I don't know the name. I don't know what else to say. Steps that I take whenever I go to prepare for my math class is always make sure you have graph paper, your calculator, and pencils with an eraser to erase any mistakes you may make. Don't forget that Holton requires you to work out all of your homework, and even if you don't get the answer correct in Holton's class, if you work it out, he will give you over half credit just for that question on your homework assignments and on your tests. I'm going to work out some 2 or 3 equations from chapter 1, section 1, just to help you guys out. I'm going to do 16 to start out with, just to show you guys the basics of what he's asking you to do. 3x plus 4 equals 0. So basically, all this section of the lesson is asking you to do is to solve for x, and you'll do that by getting all of the numbers, everything else away from x. You start by subtracting 4 on both sides, because what you do to one side, the equal sign, you have to do to the next, and that's going to give you 3x equals -4. Then you'll divide by 3, and I wrote this way too big. We'll divide by 3 by both sides. Okay, so the first one we're going to do is number 16 to show you guys the basics of what he's doing in this chapter. It's 3x plus 4 equals 0. What you're doing is you're solving for x, so to do that you have to get rid of everything else that's next to x. And remember, what you do to one side of the equal sign, you have to do to the other side. So you'll start with the thing farthest away from x, which is 4. Subtract 4 on both sides. And that will give you 3x equals -4. Next, you'll have to get the 3 away from the x, and since it's combined by multiplication, you'll have to divide. So divide 3, that cancels those out. Divide 3 on this side. And that will leave you with x equals -4/3. And you can leave your answer like this. Holton doesn't count it against you. Or if you wanted to simplify, it'd be x equals -1/1/3. And that is all for number 16. Okay? All right, we're going to move on to a harder problem, which would be number 28. It has a couple more steps. It's going to be 3 parentheses 2 minus x equals 2x minus 1. So first, you have to get rid of the parentheses, which you'll do by using distributive property. You just multiply 3 to 2, which will give you 6, and 3 to -x, which is going to give you -3x. And the other side will stay the same, so you'll still have 2x minus 1. Then you can either move the x, or you can either move 3x, or you can move the 6. I'd recommend moving the 6 on this side. That will give you -3x equals 2x minus 7. Now you need to move your 2x to the other side. So subtract 2x from both sides. And that will give you, these will cancel out. That'll give you negative negative 5x equals negative 7. Divide by negative 5 on both sides. And you'll get x equals negative 7 over negative 5. Leave your answer in fraction form because that's how Holton wants it. He doesn't want decimal form and he does not enjoy it. And he'll tell you that multiple times throughout your class period. Most of the rest of the problems are exactly like that. There's really nothing else to do with this lesson. So that is the end of chapter 1, lesson 1.